The Byzantine Empire lasted for another 1,000 years after the Western Roman Empire fell in 476 AD. The Byzantine Empire ruled a lot of the southern and eastern Europe in the Middle Ages. Constantinople, the Byzantine capital, was the wealthiest city in Europe at the time. To the people of the Byzantine Empire, it was an extension of the Roman Empire. At its height, the Byzantine Empire covered parts of Eastern and Southern Europe. In the Byzantine Empire, the summers were hot and dry, the winters wet and cold, and the temperatures in southwestern Asia and northern Africa were even warmer than the other lands. The winters were not cold, but somewhat warm, and the desert lands got very little water. Most of the people in the Byzantine Empire were herders and herded goats, camels, and sheep, but they had to move their livestock in order to feed them with grass. Many other people lived in villages, and a lot were farmers, who grew olives, grapes, barley, and wheat. The merchants were the ones who would live in cities and produced and sold merchandise. The Byzantine Empire had a very strong currency and used it for about 800 years. Its coin, called the Byzant, was one of the longest coins in use. They used their coins in trade. The Byzantines traded coins for textiles, jewelry, gold, silver, dyes, and silk. At the top of the Byzantine social structure was the emperor, and the people thought that God made him the emperor. Perhaps the most famous Byzantine emperor was Emperor Justinian, who was emperor from 527 to 565 AD. Justinian had a great love for arts and religion, and under his rule, arts like poetry and literature thrived. The great Justinian, also a great architect, made a wonderful church for the Greek Orthodox Church, the Hagia Sophia. Its roof, with its amazing architecture, seems like it's floating. It also was covered with mosaics. Mosaics are pictures and designs made of small colored tiles. Justinian introduced new laws that protected both slaves and women, called the Justinian Code. The Justinian Code, a set of laws in the Byzantine Empire, was made off of the old Roman laws. It was also the basis of many countries' laws today. Because of his hard work, Justinian was sometimes called the emperor who never sleeps. The Byzantine Empire was part of the Roman Catholic Church for the first half of its existence. In 1054 AD, a part of the Catholic Church fragmented from itself and became the Greek Orthodox Church. The Greek Orthodox Church then did not listen to the Catholic Church in Rome. The Greek Orthodox Church and the Catholic Church believe in the same God, but not with how things happened with Jesus. The Church is still dominant in religion today. For a long time, the Byzantine Empire remained the most dominant and significant empire in the Middle East. The Byzantine scholars preserved many works of art and books that should have been destroyed in the Dark Ages in Europe. The artists created works of art such as the majestic Hagia Sophia, with its beautiful tile mosaics and domes. And the great Emperor Justinian wrote a set of codes that many monarchies used for centuries as a basis for their laws. The Byzantine Empire ended when the Ottoman Turks took Constantinople in 1453 AD. Despite what happened to the Byzantine Empire, many of their achievements still live on today.